Paid media plan, template, explain, helpful walkthrough. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Paid Media YouTube channel. My name is Maury, and in this video we're going to go over the paid media plan template. This is one of 3 templates that I have. Of course, I have different templates because there are different templates to paid media plan. It's not just one. And if you want access to this paid media plan along with many others, be sure to click the link down below in the description. It's called Free Paid Media Resources. From there, you'll be able to find like a master list of all types of templates that pertain to paid media, from media plans to Google ad responsive templates, all type of stuff that I feel like is helpful, naming convention setup, all type of stuff. So if you're interested in that, that will be below in the description. Also, if you're looking for somebody to help you set up your media plan and you've been struggling with it, or you're looking for a paid media planner to join the team, be sure to reach out to me. We can do a discovery call, see what your business is about and how I can help you out. So let me go ahead and get into this video because I only have 15 minutes to shoot it. And this is like my 5th time shooting this video. Anyways, that's beside the point. So this is the paid media plan, guys. It is pretty cool. I got this one off of the Smart Sheet. They have a lot of cool templates, so be sure to check that out. I will leave a link in the description. But this paid media plan template is designed for marketers and for media buyers who want to effectively or efficiently organize, track, and optimize their paid media campaigns across different channels. Like here, for example, we have billboard, content marketing, display, Facebook, whatever the case is. But this is a step-by-step overview on how each part works. So I'm going to go over how each part works, what's the best practices, tips for tailoring this to your needs. But the first tip I want to tell you is when you are looking at this and you want to tweak it, please be sure to go to file and make a copy. Because if you try to do it on here, it won't let you do it. Okay? So you have to make your own copy to tailor it how you want. Now, there are about 6 steps to this video, so let me give you an overview. I'm going to go over the templates overview and the purpose. We're going to go over the tabs and section breakdown. Then we're going to go over how to use this template. And then we're also going to go over the best practices and pro tips. We're also going to talk about how to customize your business and why you should use this media plan template. So let's go ahead and get into that. Alright, so first, foremost, the purpose and the overview of this template. This template is like a centralized way that you can, it's so that you can centralize your campaign data. So from budget to scheduling to channel allocation to pacing and performance. So this is a all-in-one, easy to use, easy to navigate spreadsheet. So it will help you plan, launch, and analyze your campaigns with visibility into the ad spend and the results. Alright, so step 2. What are the tabs and section breakdown? So as you can see here, we have our campaign overview area, and this is where you can name you can either put your client name or whatever the case is, but you want to identify who this media plan's for. Then from there, obviously you want to put the month, but you also want to put your goal. So you want to define the main goal. Is it traffic? Is it conversion? Is it brand awareness? And this can change each month, because as you can see, this media plan is broken down in each month by month. I have another media plan that's quarter to quarter. So You also want to think about your target audience. So you want to summarize like your demographics, their interests, and then the geographic. All right. And then you also want to make sure that you're listing the channels that you have. So you got your billboards, you got your content marketing, got your display. So you want to incorporate that too. And then you also want to add your total budget. So as you can see here, all the way up here at the top, you have our monthly budget right here. And then we have our total spend. And then we have the remaining budget. All right. And also for the campaign overview, you want to establish your campaign's timeline. Timeline being your flight start date and your flight end date. Okay, so you can find that down here. So dates covered, as you can see to the left, we have the paid media channels. So that's podcasts. Really, we have them all filled out, but again, you can tailor this and delete things as you feel need be. That's up to your discretion. Now, let's go over the channels, platform, details, all that good stuff. So, the platform name you want to put right here in this column. So, for example, social media, we have Instagram. Also, we have social media, we have YouTube. Print, that can be lifestyle, that can be life and style. Email, that can be the news dash letter. So this is just some examples right over here. And as you can see, we have our little description on what type of ads we will be running. Like for Google, we're running just regular Google search. Because if you ever run Google ads, you know that there's different type of ads. You have demand gen ads, PMax ads, video ads, all type of stuff. But we want to be a little bit more descriptive and let them know what type of ads we're running. Yeah. So, there's that. KPIs that we have. We want to go with what we track versus the track plan versus the actual results. So, we have clicks, impressions, acquisitions. Again, you can tweak that how you feel need be. And we also have the pacing columns. So we have our daily spend versus, you can see the daily and the weekly spend versus the plan to avoid overspending or underspending, which is down here. Well, up here too. Because let me show you for example. So let's say if I come in here one day and, I just spend like 30. Say I do like 30. No, actually, hold on. Let's see. Leave it like that. If I don't spend anything, then it goes red. But let's say if I spend like then I'll make it red. Because I already spent 20. Wait, hold on. I already spent 20K, and then my total spend. My monthly budget is 20K, but I already spent 22K, which is not good. That means that I overspent. But let's say if I put my monthly budget to 25K, then I'm still good. Or that's 25,000. No. Yeah, 20. Oh. I know how to do math, guys. There we go. That's 25,000. So you see our remainder budget would be 2,821. All right. So that's like pacing, and then status. The status, so you can mark if your campaigns are running live, or if you're planning to run it, or if they're completed, things like that. You can add that. I'm not seeing it on here, but you can add it if you want. I have another media plan where it will show you all that stuff. So, all right. Okay. So, you might be wondering, how do you use this template? So step one, of course, you want to make a copy. Step two, you want to fill out your campaign details like the name, the objective, the audience, the budget, and the timing. Step three, you want to enter in the planned metrics, so impressions, clicks, conversion for each channel. And then three, you want to update the actual results daily/weekly as your campaign runs. And then step four, you want to check the pacing columns to see if you're on budget, and you want to adjust the spin or target if you're over pacing or under pacing. Again, I do have a pacing video, so if you want a template to that too, I can provide that for you. It's just a more in detail pacing. And then step five, you want to analyze your results. You want to make optimization notes and use insights for future planning. Okay. Now, some of the best practices here. Let me check my time. Okay. Some of the best practices and pro tips. So you want to set clear goals and measurable KPIs for each channel. So you don't want to just track the outcomes like the clicks, the conversion. You want to actually have a set goal. So you want to have measurable KPIs. So you don't want to just track the spin. You want to track the outcomes like clicks, impressions, cost per acquisition. That's very, very important. Also, do something real quick. Okay, sorry. Okay, so you want to monitor your pacing every few days. So that way you can catch issues so you don't overspend, or you don't finish the budget too quickly, or you don't even use the budget at all. You want to make sure that you're not doing any of that. You want to also monitor your pacing for each day. So you want to each few days, so that way you're able to catch stuff. You want to centralize your notes for each campaign. You want to document your optimizations, any creative changes and audience tweaks, and then you also want to regulate your updates. So you want more, so the more current your numbers, the smarter your decisions. You also want to duplicate the template for new clients or campaigns, so you always have a clean slate. So as you can see, each month we would do that. All right. And you want to also customize for your business. So you might be wondering how to do that. It's really simple. You can add or remove columns as you see need be. You can make different versions of it however you want. You can also automate your calculations. So as you can see here, there's already formulas in here that will help you. Keep track of things. But these formulas are already here for you. All right. You want to link your data, so you can link your Google Sheets to an actual live reporting, and then you can collaborate by sharing this with your team for real edits. So you might be wondering why would we even use this plan? Why do marketers use this, or paid media representatives use this? This helps with organization, so you can do everything in one place. It's not scattered in document notes and things like that. It's visible, so you can see how each channel and campaign contributes to the overall result. Accountability, it helps you stay accountable, so you have clear records of budgets, timelines, and results for the client or management reporting, and you can optimize it, so you can quickly spot out what's working, what's not working, and adjust that with confidence. So if you want help setting up a paid media plan, it doesn't necessarily have to be this one, because I do have other ones that will help you out as well. Or if you need help setting up your pacing doc, feel free to reach out to me. You can schedule a 30-minute discovery call, and I'll walk you through the process step by step, so we can get your paid media plan set up from scratch.